Good morning. It's Wake Up with Awakened Youth, day number 1, and I'm starting this. So, a lot of people that inspire me, they have something that I want to implement in my life. They have some sort of quality or habit or energy or personality trait or character trait that inspires me to live my best life. And through following these influencers, following these very powerful, self-actualized people, I've been able to heal my life in so many ways. You know, I used to deal with so much anxiety and fear and self-doubt. And through this consistency, through this consistently and training my mind with these new ways of thinking, with these new ways of looking at the world, with these new ways of perceiving myself, different habits, different behaviors, different choices, really, I've learned that we human beings, we're pretty much limitless. We can accomplish just about anything we imagine. Like if you pick one thing and you commit your life to it and you dedicate everything you're doing to mastering the skill of accomplishing that thing, you are going to get there. If you spend enough time, if you put enough effort in, if you commit to your learning, if you commit to the constant expansion of the daily discipline, of learning, of practicing, of implementing, of upgrading your habits and doing the behaviors that lead to the inevitable outcome you're looking for. Yeah, my personal aim is to live the best life I possibly can, because I've had a glimpse into this amazing universe of possibility. Like, there's so much that we can accomplish, especially like if you're like my age. I'm only 25. I have decades ahead of me. Decades, like a lot of time. And the more that I make the most of every single day and I make every single moment count, and the more I consciously design my life so that every single day really is moving me towards these outcomes that I'm creating, such as total financial freedom, becoming very influential and sharing my powerful message that I have in my heart, I can do some pretty great things. And yeah, my invitation for you is to really start shoot, like, people just, they haven't, well, first, their self-esteem is crap, and they don't actually have self-belief. They don't actually believe that they can have what they want. And there's a reason for that. There's a really, really good reason that people have to not believe in themselves and to not believe that they can have what they want. It's pretty obvious when you look at it. It's because you've been programmed by everything from the moment you came out the freaking birth canal. You've been told who you are. You've been told what's possible. You've been told how to think, how to talk. Your words, where did your words come from? Words came from other people. And they programmed your mind to believe certain things about yourself. For example, vulnerable share. People led me to believe that I was lame, a loser, not good enough, never cool enough, ugly, blah, 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 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until I believed it. So if you can reclaim the programming process of your life, if you can reclaim what's programming your mind and programming your body and your thoughts and emotions and programming who you are, right? You can be limitless. You can accomplish just about anything. Just name one thing. Pick one thing. Pick one thing that you really, really, really want, but you felt you can't have. Just pick it. One thing that's really important to you. that if you got that goal, it would make you believe something new about yourself. You would have to believe something new, something positive about yourself. I know for me, my personal goal right now is financial freedom. So I'm learning, I'm committing, I'm doing the actions. And on the other side of this, I will have financial freedom. I'll be good. I'll be set. I'll be solid. I'll have financial literacy. I'll know how to manage my money. I'll know how to create income on a whole new level because I'm learning the skills. So actions and then programming. Actions, programming. Programming tends to come before actions. So, man, just want you to think about that. Want you to think about what's actually programming your mind and programming who you are, because that's literally controlling how you feel, how you think, how you act, how you perceive yourself and the world. Everything is perception. That's the first law of Hermeticism, is mentalism. This is the ancient mystery schools talking about it. It's in the mind. It's in your perception. It's in your consciousness. So when you can reclaim your thoughts and begin as if you were teaching a little baby. If you were to start programming that baby to believe things and know things and experience the world in a particular way, you would do that by telling them certain things, by showing them certain things over and over and over again until they get it. So your opportunity is to get it, to program your mind, even if it just starts small, to believe the new things that you need to believe in order to have what you want. One thing only, and just start. And then with that, look for resources, look for messages, look ways to remind yourself to put these inputs, programming inputs, outputs. You put good things in, you're going to get good things out. So what can you bring in? For me, I like to use affirmations. I like to use reminders in my space. I like to spend time with people that have what I want, that have the results, they have the character, the personality traits, the success. And put yourself in the environment that they're in. Go to a seminar. Surround yourself with people that have what you want, and you'll get what they get. You'll get it eventually. Eventually, if you really, really commit to doing this reprogramming process. So it's a pretty powerful message, pretty intense. And I believe it's necessary for it to be intense, because if you don't know the role of programming in your life, if you don't know the role of programming in your mind, you're just a pawn in the game. Are you gonna be a pawn? Or are you gonna be a king or a queen? And this means taking control over yourself, starting with your mind, your body, your emotions, and all of it. Getting all in line, in alignment with what you want. So this is just the beginning of something I'm sharing, because I have a strong desire to share this knowledge and wisdom with the world. To share this wisdom, to share this information about how to master yourself. Shoot, I've been through a lot. Emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually. I'm like a freaking shaman at this point. I know a lot of things about life. And just know that no matter what the challenge that you're facing, there is a way to overcome it. You just have to find the resources to change what's going on inside. Because once you have the power and the understanding inside, you can do anything. Awakened youth. Peace.